how to get your best night's sleep and how lack of sleep can affect your daily food habits. Low mood, emotional eating, critical self-talk, and overeating can all be caused by one thing. Hi, I'm Wright, an accredited nutritionist, and I specialise in helping people all across the world achieve their goals without any silly fad diets. What if I told you that there was a supplement you could take that would improve your concentration and focus, fortify your immune system, optimise your training, performance and recovery, reduce your risk of developing a whole host of chronic diseases, and even enhance memory consolidation and learning? Sounds pretty good, right? Now, what if I also told you that that was absolutely free? Got your attention with that one. But now it's time to burst that bubble, because it's not actually a supplement. In fact, it's actually just a good night's sleep. What actually is sleep? Sleep is a natural and essential state of rest, no matter how amazing the magic of caffeine is. It is thought a neurotransmitter called adenosine gradually builds up in the brain during times of wakefulness. It builds and builds and builds until... During sleep, the body and brain go through a series of physiological changes, including a decrease in heart rate, breathing rate, and even body temperature. Sleep is characterized by different stages, each with its unique features, and is controlled by a complex interplay between various biological systems in the body. There are typically 4 stages of sleep, with each stage characterized by different brainwave patterns. Stage 1 is the lightest stage of sleep, and people may experience muscle twitches or a sensation of falling during this stage. Stage 2 is a slightly deeper stage of sleep, and people spend the majority of their sleep time in this stage. Stages 3 and 4 are the deepest stages of sleep, and it is during these stages that the body repairs and restores itself. Most importantly, the British Snoring and Sleep Apnea Association has identified stages 3 and 4 as prime snoring territory. So if your other half is snoring, you can at least be reassured that their body is healing. How nice for them. How to get your best ever night's sleep. The secret to your best ever night's sleep starts with a sleep routine. Research suggests that maintaining a consistent sleep routine can help you get a better quality of rest and more of it. Unsurprisingly, having a really varied sleep schedule or going to bed too late at night is actually not very good for us at all. In fact, it increases our risk of developing just about every physical, mental, and cognitive health issue you can imagine. So, you'll want to sit down and plan out a routine for your sleep. Consider it the blueprint of your best ever night's sleep. You want to figure out when you plan to go to bed, when you plan to brush your teeth and get ready for bed, when you plan on having a relaxation time focused activity before bed, and I would recommend at least 30 minutes, and finally, when you plan to wake up. You'll also want to install a blue light filter on your phone if you're prone to a good scrolling before bed. Blue light from screens can cause a fair bit of disruption to our sleep onset, so it would be a good idea to do what you can to minimize it, as I know that there is a much greater chance of you installing an app than there is of you not looking at your phone. Room temperature can also play a part in achieving a quality night's sleep. A bedroom that's either too hot or too cold can affect your ability to get to and stay asleep. Somewhere between 15.6 to 19.4 degrees Celsius appears to be best for peak comfort. Finally, you may also want to think about introducing some aromatherapy around bedtime. Lavender aromatherapy would be my suggestion to help you relax after a stressful day, or to just provide an added level of support in assisting you in winding down for sleep. Either a lavender spray or mist, a diffuser with essential oils, or even a lavender scented pillow would all be good options. The supplement stack you need for a great night's sleep. There are certain supplements that can also make a huge difference to the amount of sleep you get as well as the quality of that sleep. First off, we have magnesium bisglycinate. Magnesium bisglycinate is easily absorbed and may have calming properties. Research has found that supplementation of this form of magnesium can help reduce anxiety, depression, stress, and even insomnia. It's a pretty effective supplement for helping people get to sleep, especially if they are quite anxious, stressed, or have pre-existing issues with sleep itself. I'd recommend having around 200 to 250 milligrams 60 minutes before you go to bed. The next supplement to highlight is L-theanine. The main benefits of L-theanine supplementation are associated with promoting a relaxed state without causing drowsiness. But how can it help us sleep if it's not causing drowsiness? Well, L-theanine supplementation enhances sleep quality by promoting a more relaxed state in the brain. Trying to get to sleep when your brain is still active is the equivalent of trying to shut down your computer by mashing the power button. It doesn't know whether it's going to sleep or whether it's being called into action again. L-theanine can help with that, and supplementing between 200 to 250 milligrams 60 minutes before bed would be best practice. A final supplement to mention is apigenin. Apigenin is a compound found in a wide variety of plants and herbs. You've likely heard of chamomile tea and how it can help with sleep. Well, that's all down to its high apigenin content. Apigenin helps improve sleep by exerting an anxiety-reducing effect when consumed in high doses. At even higher doses, it may actually have sedative properties. The recommended dosing falls somewhere between 2.4 to 8.1 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. I'd recommend being conservative with it and opting for a lower amount to start off. Combining 2 or more of the supplements mentioned may provide a complementary benefit, but I suggest to those I work with to try the magnesium first and make sure all the other factors around sleep are in place. How lack of sleep affects our dietary choices. Lack of sleep can have a significant impact on our daily food habits. When we don't get enough sleep, it can disrupt our body's natural hormone balance, including the hormones that regulate our appetite and hunger. Specifically, lack of sleep can cause an increase in the hormone ghrelin, which stimulates hunger, and a decrease in the hormone leptin, which signals feelings of fullness. This hormonal imbalance can lead to overeating and cravings for high-calorie, sugar-rich foods. Additionally, when we're tired, we may rely on caffeine and sugary snacks to provide a quick energy boost, which can further disrupt our eating habits. This can also lead to a cycle of poor sleep and poor food choices, as these choices can further impact our ability to get a good night's sleep. Poor sleep can also have a negative impact on our mood, and low mood may be a precursor to emotional eating. This often occurs later in the day and may further disrupt sleep, leading to a cycle of terrible sleep, critical self-talk, and emotional overeating. In summary, sleep is incredibly important for our health, and a lack of sleep can cause hormonal imbalances that affect our mood, appetite, and hunger, leading to overeating and cravings for unhealthy foods. It can also lead to poor food choices and a cycle of disrupted sleep and poor eating habits. Give some of our tips on how to have your best ever night's sleep a go, and let us know how you get on in the comments section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the Myprotein YouTube channel for more helpful content, and be sure to keep asking the team questions so we can keep providing you with more evidence-based answers.